It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Up next, a good one in the NFC West and a wild card rematch from a year ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Up the middle they go. Shipley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They better be careful what they try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're going to look to throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Shipley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now here's a throw that's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Morris. Allen has it left side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen, and the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Able to find Gray here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a carry for Allen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Meanwhile, the throw here's complete. His first catch good for 8 and a first down. Up the middle they go. Shipley
knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 7.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gap.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Morris. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Morris fighting. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
2nd down and a yard.
They run the counter. Shipley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs. In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset. And I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
The drive starts with a run by Allen.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Throw left side complete. That's Allen. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipley, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Here's Morris throwing on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. That's complete. It's Collins. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They stay on the ground with Allen. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run with Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. It's Williams on the catch. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Back to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morris. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Morris. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Morris on 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Back to throw again. Underneath to Allen. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Morris. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Morris now on 1st down. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Up the middle they go. Shipley taking it right down Broadway.
Inside the 10.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Morris To throw on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. From 19 yards away.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Here's a catch downfield by Collins.
23 yards on the play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
This out quickly to Williams.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll try the left side. Shipley. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
To throw is Morris. Throwing to start the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here's Morris. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They'll run on 1st down. Shipley.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Shipley. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Shipley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So the victory here for Seattle, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Seahawks, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.